Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
What's up guys, my name is the Kiwi Dragon and I'm back again with a brand new video today with the 600 subscriber and 100 Twitter followers Q&A video. So I asked you in one of my more recent videos to give me some questions for this Q&A and I've collected a bunch of them and now I'm going to play some CTR footage while I answer them, so enjoy! So the first question comes from the user Zero Thunder who says, "Cool video, I'm really looking forward to the 22nd. So that would have been the Crash 4 reveal. A question for your Q&A. I saw that you did CTR videos and wondered if you were challenged by Mary Gaias, would you accept her challenge? The answer to that, Zero Thunder, is that I would accept her challenge. I believe I'd probably be smoked, as she's pretty good. I've actually watched her videos for a good while now. And I saw recently that she had the Master Wheels. So if that's indicative of any level of skill, then I would probably be smoked by her because I don't actually have the Master Wheels. I've beaten the Velo time trials, I just haven't done the Dev time trials. I haven't got the patience to do them at the moment. I'm just working on other things that really put the time trials on the back burner, per se. But yes, no, I would accept a challenge, but I would probably be smoked. That's your answer. The next question comes from Sarah Robinson, who says, "Please stream your next drunk CTR session." I'm not sure if I can there, Sarah. Unfortunately, I'm not sure about the regulations for alcohol being seen on YouTube videos. I would presume it's okay, but at the same time, I will have to look into that. So, can't guarantee anything, but I'll certainly have a look for you. The next question comes from Sasuke Uchiha? I hope I pronounced that right. I think that's from... Isn't that from Naruto or something? I'm not a really big anime fan. I don't really know. Question, gun to your head, if you had to screw a member of the Nitrous squad, who would you do? Oh. I'd take the bullet. Next question comes from Sammy Johnson, who says, "Question, besides Crash, who is your favourite character in the whole franchise? Mine would probably be Cortex." To answer your question, Sammy, I would probably say Entropy. I've always been a huge fan of the blue dude. Just because of the fact that he can manipulate time, and that's been something I've quite liked since I was a kid, you know, being a fan of like Doctor Who and that sort of thing. But yeah, so no, Entropy, I quite like him. I also have a soft spot for Embryo. I don't know why. I think it's the boss battle theme in the original Crash game and in the Insane trilogy, which made it sound even better. I just love the boss theme, and I just love the idea of this little dweebish scientist being able to drink a concoction to make him look like the Hulk. Or, if you're playing Twin Sanity, make him look like some sort of bouncing shark thing. I don't quite get that either. Anyway, moving on. The next question comes from Zooey Mama. For Q&A, how do you like your sweet succulent mummy's milk? Is everyone asking weird questions today? God. Anyway, to answer that question, I will use a clip from JonTron.
What? What the fuck?
The next question comes from El Shid, who asks, "Question for your Q&A. What's your opinion on the Crash of the Titans Mind Over Mutant character designs? People either seem to love them or hate them." I am a bit mixed on the character designs. There are certain ones that I like. I like the Cortex designs. I like the Dingodile design from the DS version of Crash of the Titans, although it doesn't really differ too much from regular Dingodile. He's just wearing blue pants now, from memory. The Nina design is okay. I love Engine's more gothic design, where his skin's gone a bit more bluish. I don't know what it is, but I also just like the mannerisms of the Nolan North Engine. Crash is fine. I just really wish they didn't add the tribal tattoos. I think the designs for Coco and for Crunch were a bit weird. I hated the designs of Aku Aku and Uka Uka. I just don't know. They look like they've gone too far away from what they originally were. I mean, Aku Aku still has some resemblance to what he originally was, but Uka Uka's just too far removed. I'm trying to think if there are anybody else that I've missed. Tiny! I absolutely hate the design for Tiny. I am on that boat. I absolutely hate Tiny and Crash of the Titans, so yeah, I don't really like talking about that too much. But my absolute favourite design, and this is going to be really unsurprising, and it's a really basic one, is the design for Embryo from Mind Over Mutant. I just think that they really did Embryo really well. I like the grey suit. I also like the mannerisms and his characteristics as a result of being voiced by Maurice LaMarche. I think Maurice was the greatest, or still is the greatest voice for Embryo. Sorry, I'm thinking about how he wasn't voiced by Maurice and CTR, but rather by Tom Kenny. But Tom Kenny didn't actually do too bad of a job. But no, really, honestly, I wish that they could have put that outfit as a recolor in CTR for Brio to have the grey suit, but they didn't. So, mildly disappointing, but yeah, all in all, some designs I like, and then there's some designs I absolutely despise, like Tiny. So yeah, hope that answers your question. The next question comes from Paul Essers, who asks, why is your name the Kiwi Dragon? And he asks me to expand upon that by telling him the origins of my name. So, Paul, for your answer to your question, basically, my name comes from my two nationalities. So I was born about 23 odd years ago in South Wales in the United Kingdom. And the Welsh flag has a red dragon on it, or as we call it in Welsh, y Draig Goch. And that literally just translates to the red dragon. Basically, I took the dragon moniker from the Welsh flag and I combined it with the national bird of New Zealand, which is a kiwi. As I moved to New Zealand in 2009. So it became the Kiwi Dragon because it represents both of my nationalities as both a New Zealander and as a Welshman. And I don't prefer to be known as either a New Zealander or a Welshman over the other. I like to have both nationalities represent me. I'm very steeped in both cultures. So I would say that I am a dual nationality. And in that way I also have a dual citizenship. I also have both a British and a New Zealand passport, so I am a dual citizen of the United Kingdom, of course, Wales not being its own country, but rather under the laws of the United Kingdom. So yeah, I hope that answers your question a bit. And my final question today comes from the user Double Dillygaff. Q&A, are you still subscribed to Double Dillygaff? Let me go check a second.
Oh, roasted!
And that's all the questions that I curated for this video, so thank you very much for posting your questions. I particularly enjoyed the question talking about the origins of my name. I didn't think that was going to be something I'd ever get an opportunity to explain. But also the question talking about the designs of the characters in Mind Over Mutant and Crash of the Titans. As I say, I like talking about the designs of the characters as the series progressed. Which ones I like, which ones I don't like, so that's certainly something that I was really looking forward to answering. And as well as the two weird questions, thank you very much for those. But yeah, that's really all the questions that I had there on the video. If you have any further questions that you want to ask me, feel free to put a comment down below and I'll answer any questions you have. Alternatively, you can save them for a future Q&A. I might do one for 800 subscribers. I think that's a nice number to do another Q&A on. So 800 subscribers, and then if we get to 1,000, we'll do maybe an extended one if we've got enough questions. But until next time, guys, I hope you stay safe, stay awesome, look after yourselves and each other out there. Bye-bye for now.